Hey, Top Hat. I am Limbus and this is my company. For real? No way. But yeah, nice to be back. But things happen and I don't always get the opportunity to do the whole streaming thing without, issues. So yeah. But here we are. Hey yo, welcome Endless. Been a minute. I'm real sorry guys and thank you for, sticking around and waiting out even after I've been a bit absent. But yeah, here I am, back with more Limbus. As a compensation, you must do one pull. I mean, I already pulled today, technically. Thank you, PM, for releasing the BL Intervalo 3 on Pride Month. I don't think they timed it quite to that, but... you know. Coincidence? Giving Marisol long hair? Hmm? Pride resonance? God damn it. That is way too good. How many pulls I've got? 4. Sure, here's your one singular pull. See, I got fucking nothing. I got wife. And one of the wives. Not the wife, but a wife. There we go. Absolute pride residence. Now then, I need to grind a fuckload of mirror dungeons. And guess what? I'm getting really, really, really close to being done with all of the egos. I only have 2 egos left to buy. Electric Screaming and Screw Swallow. Not counting the ones currently on the event. I only have 2 left. And that means I just need to grind a tiny little bit extra. Just a tiny little bit extra. And I'm only 1 floor 10 clear away. Why is it specifically 3 Marisol egos? I mean, that's just the way that the RNG rolled, I guess. It just so happens that it was all Marisol egos. I mean, realistically, Marisol and Sinclair are the 2 sinners I don't use, so... you know? You're devastated? Why? I finally run out of honey. Yes, it is BL Marisol, because he's not gonna be on the field. He's there to give me 20% bonus points. He's not there to actually be useful. You're Kurakuma, what am I even looking at? You should get more honey then, you know? That's probably a good idea. Mm-hmm. And do I need anything? Nah. Yo bro, did you know Marisol can apply Rupture by using his new ego and painting it green? Damn. I did not. Too bad I don't have the ego. Okay, what are we doing? We're just doing fast runs to flow 5 and back. You know, the huge. So So you do have green paint. I don't think I have any kind of paint. Does enkephalon count? It's kind of green. At least in this game it is green. Ah, I gotta pick my team. You. You. Oh shit, I gotta pick one of these idiots. I guess Honglu should be on the team. Then it would be you. There we go. And Marisol sits on the bench forever. Because he doesn't even have the Heisho ID. He's free from this endless cycle of Heisho. But yeah. Alright, there's also no longer a limit on how many announcers you can have. Oh, really? That update finally went through, huh? Did the update that allows you to change your loading screen come through yet, or not? Because that's the one I really want. Well, technically there is a limit of 100. Ah, you got me all excited for nothing. You telling me I cannot get all my 101 announcers in? But yeah, in this past like week or so that I haven't been streaming, I've gotten into a few games that started eating a lot of my time and attention. Which is, one of them is Guilty Gear Strive. I don't think, even once in my life, I've taken a fighting game seriously to the point where I wanted to learn combos and shit. Heed me, sleeper agents. Combine your luck all into one. A ritual for Mommy Thumbroadion to be shown tomorrow. You're wanting way too much. But yeah, I've gotten into goddamn Guilty Gear Strive of all things. And yeah. Never thought I'd genuinely be trying to learn a fighting game. That is one thing that I never thought I would be doing in my life. So yeah, fun times. Well, go get him, Hongler. You got it. Bro, doing anything but doing floor 15. To be fair, last time when I did floor 15, I kind of got my shit pushed in by... who fucking was it? Albina and Callisto. So yeah, you know. And hey, gotta get some slack. There's only so many times I can play floor 15 over and over and over again until I get a tiny bit bored. Tiny bit bored. And you, listen. The music in Guilty Gear Strive is fucking insane. Music is a very big part of what got me into the game. Outside of just hot women, but the music. Sour, onion, potato chips, just use middle and dual counter. But have you considered that doing floor 15 is only fun when I'm doing it solo? Doing it with a team is kind of cringe. Have you thought about that? Okay, you're thinking, good. And still dropkick the fraud Juan? That's because he is. He's a fraud. Always was. It's cringe if the team has two double zeros. Like who? What team at this point even uses doubles instead of triples? Like, do middle? Middle is only Marisol, no? Oh, the the only zeros team, but I mean, okay. The very first time I cleared floor 15 was with Sync Autis, who is 2 stars, two zeros, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I hate that denomination. Blade lineage with Dawn. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got everything here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, she team would be the best one to do it. You know? Everyone should be using she team. Trust. That's the peak. That's the best team that you can ever go with. Been a while since I've played just Limbus. It's so nice not having to press buttons every 2 seconds in whatever I'm playing. Being lazy is nice. Go on Faust, delete. Do like the purple flowers and delete. But yeah, how you guys been? P-enter. Pretty much. I love She Faust having introduced bleed into She because then I can claim Pregger as a She ID. Huh? Pregger is a She ID. Okay, walk me through that acrobatics in logic that you've got there. How does Priest Gregor go into She? Dude, no joke, when I saw She Faust in the trailer, I was like, God damn, she's strong AF. And then she released. My guy, you wanna talk about bad ideas and bad thoughts? I spent 200 pulls to get her when she released. 200. I essentially sent myself into brokenness. Same fucking hell, we're idiots. He deals more damage when at lower health, and he inflicts bleed. That might as well be a She ID. Fair, but unlike She ID, he heals himself. Same thing with Butler Ryoshu being a Sync ID. I guess. I mean, she doesn't really fit with the rest of the Wuthering IDs. All of them are just, hey, a little bit of syncing. And Ryoshu is just like, fuck no, poise. Fuck. Smoking a ciggy, poise. Well, technically, that's the only ID where she doesn't smoke, but that's details, come on. Some Shi-IDs can heal themselves? No? I don't think so? Hold on. She's gimmick isn't poise. I don't think they heal. I mean, I could be fucking wrong, but... Okay, where is my goat? Gain 2 poise, gain haste, more power. What about upties? Nope. What about passive? No, haste. Wrong button. At less than 50 HP gives poise. 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 Oh, well, I guess Ishmael can heal a tiny bit. But no, they are a poise team, technically. A very fucked up, but nonetheless poise team. After taking damage from attacks, deal more damage. This motherfucker just takes his HP off. He's like, you know what? Nah, I gotta offset all of that damage that we're doing in healing. Into the negatives I go. He's yielding his own flesh. That's almost like that hit company. To claim some bones. Totally. That's good, right? Sure, let's go there. Also, I can get tier 4 right there. I guess I'm gonna go here. It's sad to me that the Shi-IDs are very fucking disappointing. I like Shi-IDs. I like the gimmick of IDs that perform better at like low HP specifically. Technically the Shi team was my first proper team that I actually took through Mirror Dungeons when I started playing. Like, I still remember that there is one ego gift that specifically lowers Shi IDs to 49% HP. Like, just cuts them immediately at the start of the encounter. Just to make sure that they have maximized potential the moment they're in the game. And I love it. And it was so fun. They didn't take any damage whatsoever because it also just lowers how much damage they take. But god damn it, I wish they weren't just double O's. You know what we need? We need a Shi ID that will essentially be like a Marisalt, like the Kim Salt for the Blade lineage. Wouldn't that mean Cockcliff is a Shi ID with a branch gift cutting you to 49%? He doesn't get poise. They have a combination of gimmicks, which is poising and being low HP. You cannot just pick one gimmick. At this point, the entire game is built on gimmicks. Come on. But I'm still upset that they didn't, like, make She-Faust actually good. She's just so mid. Girl, what the fuck are you doing? I'm going to spend 3 turns setting up my attack. Only then to do less damage. Some of the fucking turn 1 attacks of the IDs we've gotten recently. What the fuck? And it's not like she was like some random season 1 or season 2 ID that we've outclassed by now. No. She's just... She's built different. She's assembled in an unorthodox fashion. I saw a bow on her trail and got excited, then her kid got revealed. I didn't even look at the kid. I was like, damn. Hot Faust. To be fair, at that point, I still had a little bit of a blue balling syndrome going on after the, what's the name? The Arknights collab, right? Because up until then, I've just been essentially saving up everything. Like, I haven't been pulling, I haven't been doing anything. I wanted to pull. I've been blue balled for so long, to the point where I was like, okay, Arknights collab is done. I can finally pull on whoever I want. And then she comes out, and I'm like, damn, she hot. I want her. 200 pulls down. Fuck. You know how that is. But at the very least, I managed to get all of the collab stuff. Which, mind you, I only rarely use anything that came from the collab. Because what did we get in the collab? Rupture Healing Ego for Faust. Which, listen, if I'm going to go for a Healing Ego, I might as well just go for, you know, Fluid Sac. Because Fluid Sac just heals much better than that Ego as well. Then we've gotten a high, like, actually good Ego for Ishmael, which is high damage. Just, like, it is one of the best damage egos in the game against single target. But yeah, low-key silly question. Do y'all think Thumb Rodia will be more broken than Middle Autis, considering Valencina has the strongest evade and disposal? Also, the visuals are insane. Tremor, Poise Burn, Ammo. I don't know how strong they're gonna actually allow her to be. I imagine that they will require her to be... at least require some sort of build-up, prep work for the dodges to really start going into the stupid dimensions. But then again, who the fuck knows? But I will be real with you. I am terrified every single time they make an ID that is just absolutely busted. It terrifies me. Like, genuinely, I start panicking because of that. Because if they are giving us that kind of shit, that high level stuff, just think about what they're actually cooking up in terms of challenge. Just try to consider how big the dildo they're planning to use to fuck us with later. Just for a moment, consider that. Remember that when Ring Yisang came out? They were like, oh no, him having like too many status elements effects is too much. Unique charge recognition? It could be. They could make it a charge. But, yeah. Just think how bad it is gonna be for us. That's even worse, bro. We haven't gotten a charge ID yet. Quadruple keyword. I think they would probably drop that. Because if they make Rodia, Thumb Rodia, a 4 keyword ID, she's going to be more powerful than fucking Ryoshu. Then nobody gives a fuck about us, Lucio. Who? Who's Lucio? We only care about hot women here. I have seen some Rule 63 art of Lucio, though. But that's besides the point. Ring Lu and Faust, unique charge. Oh, yeah. Non-unique. No. Precognition would be a unique charge, right? But the game is gonna be absolutely destroyed. Right now we're riding the high of all of these new cool IDs and oh, the power fantasy, oh, they're so strong, but... Looking forward to seeing a Charge Poise ID. Do I not have a Charge Poise? Oh, hold on, we have to have Charge Poise, at least some random ID. Now that everyone's here... Kane Office for Valpurgis, thoughts? No idea who that is, but could be. We don't have Charge Poise. That's fucked. Mr. Director, level 5 W Corp Rodia, please. Just give us more Rodia, right? That's how we're doing this, of course. I should have taken Downpour, but fuck it. We don't have Charge Poise or Charge Burn. Damn, what the fuck? That ain't right. Why are they denying us what is rightfully ours? The idea of Charge Poise, cause like, imagine charging up an Empower 3 with crit. Yeah. That would be like the peak of like long playing ID. Realistically speaking. It's like you start off like shit. But once you make it to turn 3, now that's when the fun begins. Charge Burn with some sort of industrial flamethrower. Yeah? You just gotta feed batteries into that. Okay, so the plan is we take 5-Fist Gregor, shove a power line up his ass, and we get Charge Burn ID, yep. That's the plan, let's go. He already got the flamethrower down. Now we just gotta plug him into the socket. He'll be fine, don't worry about him. Do you think Gregor feels like happy about the fact that he didn't get any House of Spiders ID? You think he's just sitting there on the bench looking at all of the mirror dungeons and shit and being like, damn, so happy I don't have one of those fucking IDs. Ryoshu is really going crazy, deleting fucking every... Oh, Altus, what the fuck are you doing to us? Oh, fuck. Phew. Dodged the bullet there. He's gotta be, right? I'd personally be glad knowing I don't have the potential to be like any of the nurse fathers. At the same time, it's like... everyone has the potential to be that. At the end of the day, it's all... the only thing that matters is the circumstances. You know, it's the same shit with Joker from fucking DC, you know? All it takes is one bad day. Allow me to become the index node father. After all, that's that, and this is this. Yep. Indeed. One of the stupidest fucking images popped into my mind. Like, what? That's that and this is this could be a magical girl kind of quote that they enter into the fight with. And I just imagine 5 guys dressed in shop suits doing like cutesy anime poses. Just a team of 5 magical... magical Riens and Rollins. Time to rest now? Nah, come on. I'm making peak here. I'm making downright peak here. just for a sec. Imagine Rian's song doing the love and hate ego animation. Sora is half magic girl. Why only half? Last time I saw a man in a suit in any magical girl media, he got turned into a magical girl himself, so I'm sensing peeking. I mean, Hermes if they loved magical girls. New prescript arrived. Order the cosplay from fucking Amazon for 20 bucks. And you have to fight the next fight as a magical girl. Go on. And if you get hit, you have to moan real loud. Totally, come on. That would be so fucking stupid. They should allow us to put facades on other characters. Let me put the Queen in hatred on Yisang. Gotta go mono blunt with ferrofluid 1 staff. Yeah? Of course it gotta be a wand. You know what would be peak? Yeah, whatever that is. Idź som se brajki. Yep, that definitely. Whatever the fuck that is. Labubu doesn't approve. Why Labubu of all fucking things? There's the bet. Free thrill, I'll take it. Don't mind me. Hold on, I can just... yeah, like that. Realistically, I don't approve of Labubus. That shit is the spawn of... devil. I need a tier 1. Yep. And you will give me something good, won't you? There we go. You know what? Sure. Not what I was trying to get, game. Not quite. Okay. Game, give him the 1%. I don't need a certain philosophy. This is just a quickie run to floor 5. To be fair, the philosophy is such... you know, for like the EX level rarity gift, certain philosophy is so shit. Like, why? Oh, by the way, you will not have to deal with percentages anymore. Ah, gee whiz, thank you! That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly the thing that I wanted out of my mirror dungeon today. Delete. There was a time where my fucking run luck was so ass, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, I've experienced that a lot. So he test my luck by fusing? The first try I get the gift. Well, you used up all your luck at that moment. Yep. Mind you, I've gotten that gift, I want to say at least 7 times by now. Wealth, though? The other EX gift? I haven't gotten it fucking once. Not once. To this day, I haven't gotten that shit once. The Mr. Moneybags EX. You'll get it when Thaprod drops trust. Sure, bud, sure. Totally. The true EX gift at that time would be Roddy herself. Like, come on. We cannot avoid reality. You know what, sure, let's go to Morbius. Like the hit movie, Morbius. It's Morbin time. On other usual news, someone publicly announced that they want to shut down a charity event. I mean, depends who and what and why. There are times when, charity can be posing as something bad. But yeah, generally not the best thing to do. Do I want to fight this fuck? Ah, fine, I'll fight this fuck. Morbin time. Right. Yeah. Go for it. So one thing I don't know about how the lore works, right? Like how the world works. Abnormalities, like, do they leave anything behind other than the egg? Realistically speaking, if you cut and kill them. Secluding and leave it out, problematic people. I don't want to get into that whole fucking drama. Who considers who problematic and whatnot? Ugh. Doesn't really. Another milepost. Thank you, game. Exactly what I fucking needed. Yeah. Crushed memory. Do I even have one? Just a cry for attention? Yeah. Let him keep crying. One thing I don't like is how many versions there are for Spider-Man 3 and how many differences there are for each one. When you say Spider-Man 3, do you mean like Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3? The symbiote one with, what's his name? Tobey Maguire? Also, no, abnormalities don't really leave a corpse or anything related to their physical form after they get egged. Okay. The game? Damn, I'm gonna be real, there are so many Spider-Man games, I have zero clue which ones we could even be talking about. I've never really been a Spider-Man guy. Okay, I will go even further. I'm not really a superhero guy. In this case, games. But yeah, like, I'm not really a superhero kind of guy. Not really my thing, per se. The only superheroes that I genuinely like, and only then because, funny, is Deadpool. I know, very surprising, but yeah, I like Deadpool. I like Wolverine. In general, the guys who don't take the whole superhero thing too close to heart. Oh, what's that? Someone doing bad things? Boom. Dead, deleted, done, goodbye. Might as well get some poise, I guess. I said poise. I only... Huh? Do I have... Okay, there we go. For a moment there, the game was just... The game really wanted to fuck with me there. And don't take that kindly, okay? There's Spider-Man 3 for the DS, PS2, PS3, Wii, Xbox, Windows, and Game Boy. I hate to break it to you, but if you expect PlayStation 3 and Game Boy versions of Spider-Man 3 to be identical, I think there might be some issues with that. And if we're talking just the ones based on, you know, Sam Raimi ones, all it's gonna really be is just, hey, beat Green Goblin, beat some bad guys, get symbiote, now you have Black Suit. And only 5 of those are relatively similar. There's a Spider-Man game for the Game Boy. More than one. A lot more than one. I'd say most of the Spider-Man or any superhero games are on the Game Boy. Like, not even kidding, just straight up most of them. I remember, Game Boy was a fun time. I never had one, but I could play, I played with my cousin back in the day. And we played a few, like, cool Game Boy games. I only knew the Spider-Man 3 game for the shitty Samsung phone my mom had when I was like 5. Nice. I also played a lot of phone games. Did you know that there is an Assassin's Creed game for the phone? And I'm not talking like a smartphone, I'm talking the button phone. I love when Altus's shirt breaks and her breast starts going. Oh my god, dude. Listen, I love Altus too, but like, we're just going like... Yes, I didn't know that one. Oh, you didn't? It's fucking Assassin's Creed for the phone, that's crazy. But yeah, I love that interjection. So you know that cool thing about Spider-Man games? Altus breasts. Hell yeah. Exactly. Just what I need. Monastic. I know. It's probably gonna be spoilers for me, but I gotta get the points. I haven't done the event story yet. I'll be doing that on a later stream. You just rolled a spare. A what? A copy? Spare me an inch of that fat fucking cop. Huh? In relation to what is that statement? Pardon me, sir. What the fuck? Good question. What do you mean, good question? Grim, I thou in good health of mine. Manager Esquire, dost thou have a brain behind that clock? I haven't slept. I can't breathe. You probably should get on that. Do a little bit of the... You know? Probably gonna be good for your health. Not guaranteed, but I'm assuming. I can't. Well, clearly you can, considering you're still alive. I hate mouth breathing. Then just... do that shit. What do you mean you can't? You're alive, that means... Your nose is stuffed. What? Unstuff it. Pull out whatever you shoved up in there. Spray some stuff to open up the passages or whatever. Squire, my humble self thinks that thou should go and rest for the day, lest thou should collapse and harm thyself. I can't. My sinuses, not how you type sinuses, but sinuses? Yeah? Shut the fuck up. No. Me continuing to speak is what I'm doing here. That's the whole point of me being here. Here comes the craziest shit therapy session. Lead bamboo-headed Kimancer. Flagroot cane sword. Cool. Let me ask my group. I failed the check last time I was here, so... Bakia water dropper? Cool. Doesn't really work with any of the IDs that I have currently on the field, but thanks! But then again, this is kind of like the last floor, so who cares anyway? I got the good sea Heisha. I wonder what her gag... Bruh. She's gonna bite it off with a snake arm. I don't want to say the word that is coming through my mind right now. Now you got me thinking. Okay, I'll say the word. Snake job. You can figure out what that means. We're totally normal people here. I love being normal with you guys. So I've been talking with some people. Yeah. A large sacrifice, yep. I mean, no matter how much, how big it could be, her snake is bigger than yours. That shit is at least a few meters. And they might not have, and they might not have reawakened my inner monster fucker. Okay, I'm listening. What kind of monster are you planning on fucking? They might or might not have. Yeah. But yeah, well, what kind of monster you got in mind? Angry Birds, Red Bird, Hand, Ear, AI realistic, then PNG, what? You good? No. I could tell. I know, surprising, but I think I could tell. Get that AI shit out of my face. Yeah, we don't need AI. AI do be kinda cringe. I want natural human-made stuff. Damn, it's raining loudly outside. Interesting. Heal everyone a little bit. There we go. Let's clearly beat this boss or whoever this is, and we do it again. If I consume slop, I want it handmade, human-made slop. Where was that one? Hello, furry artist. I would like to commission some human art, please. Well, I don't know if you noticed, but in a lot of smart art communities, there have been going the how was it? HMOFA? Tomboy mommy? Yo. Doesn't beat Rubeful. Tomboy mommy? Tomboy mommy? I haven't done the story, so I don't know this character. I haven't been reading into it too much. But Tomboy mommy? Okay, I gotta play the story actually, damn. Low key. Imagined. Yep, I'm imagining. Imagining real hard right now. If Refractal Rufo and Ricardo were this bad, imagine. Refractal Way. Refractal Way would not be fun. Oh yeah, she's the Nectar Refractal next. Oh, definitely. Nectar? What the fuck is wrong with my keyboards? Keyboards? Key hogs? Key pigs? Bro, deadass said Nectar. Well, come on. I already struggle against regular Way. Way was a pain. Fuck do you mean? Fuck do you mean? Fuck do you mean? What are you trying? Cannot be staggered. Final power +1 for every 4 bleed on target. Do you have bleed on you? You don't even have bleed on you. What the fuck? Keyboards as opposed to lock pigs. Okay, surely you can. Surely you can. No? Okay. What about you? Surely you can. Favorite. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Right? Yeah, definitely. Refractal Way is gonna be a nightmare. Trigger and bursts even on Clash lose. Plus attack weight. I do. Let's pretend that Way doesn't exist. Let's pretend that that intervallo did not happen. Okay? Let's pretend everything was fine. Trigger Tremor Burst and Clash start. Trigger Tremor Burst because I feel like it. Go. Way? As in Daitaku Helios? Wait. 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 What the fuck it targets? Favored. Okay. Favored. Okay. He can do more rupture and trauma damage. Just give him downpour plus. No. How about no? Can we not? Please. Can I just give him the revolver? Not the cool, useful revolver we have as a gift, but just the revolver. Just, you know what to do, man. I love when I trigger Tremor Burst and start weighing all over the place. I need the Way ID to completely destroy Way. I need Yisang to be useful. I need him to do what Ricardo Heathcliff does with the Ricardo. I need him to do that with with Way. Some of you might like this next message. Okay, I'm listening. What do we got? Judging by his status, he can do 2.5 more Tremor Burst damage. Are we dead ass? Relax, it's gonna be fine. Not you, Al. Yisang X-Way. Call it Waycest. Some people here probably would be into that. Not me though. I'd rather have Jichun Cest. Jichun Cest is something that I would enjoy though. I need Jichun and Jichun Mael to just be scissoring all over the place. That would be good. I do have a thing for girls in a very tight chipao. Whatever the fuck that dress is called. I mean, I just have a thing for girls, but you know. You know what I mean. Been Book of Vengeance one got it? Well, of course, it's a Book of Vengeance is a blunt gift. Of course it's what we won't cut it. Kashi-chun, can we please have normal sex tonight? No way, transform it. No, that's not the kind of... No. That's not the kind of relationship we have. At this point, with all the stuff I said, I probably have a book dedicated to my name. Possibly. Okay, do I just go for floor 10? Like, this one challenge, this one achievement, is the only thing standing between me and finishing this goddamn thing. I just want to be done with it. What team do we got? Burn? Burn. Nice. Idea! What's your idea? Hear me out. You are getting a chance. I don't have the event. Fuck. Chat. Never mind, it's bad. Mirror dungeon to floor 10, but whoever rolls the 5% gets replaced next floor. At what counts as a 5%? Because I'll be real with you, chances are I would have to replace all 12 sinners. And I ain't about to make it into a CBT session. I do not need that kind of torture here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the neat part. No, it's not. Let's not. When are you going to get a burn ID, you fuck? You should be angry. Where's your burn ID, you absolute buffoon? Well, think about the content. I am trying to, but we are not talking about the Heisho slop, okay? That doesn't count. No, as I said, Heisho slop doesn't count. He does not have a burn ID, okay? Are we clear? Lucio Cleave next decade. Exactly. That's the nearest burn ID for Heathcliff we've got. As Valencina gets the noose ready. Let me be clear. Deletes avatar. Let me be transparent with you. I'm back. Relax. What am I trying to get? The chart disk, I think. Yep. Yeah, but just give me new Radia, give me Valencina Radia, and that's it. I don't need Heathcliff. Just keep Heathcliff. I don't need him. I'm good. Trust, trust, trust. I'm still disappointed in the other Blossom Moth ego gift, not ego gift, ego that we've got for Faust. Damn, it sucks. Rodion and Heathcliff duo gimmick. Heathcliff loses a clash and Rodion starts breaking wine bottles over his head. Better duo gimmick. Hear me out. Hottest ego though. Yes, it is one of the hottest ones, but doesn't really improve the ID that much, sadly. But yeah, actual duo gimmick. When Lucio Cliff loses a clash, summons Roach Emperor Greg onto the field. Secret ID unlock. Secret combo between Lucio, Cydia, and Base Gregor. Yeah, specifically base Gregor. That's just a thing he does. I hate that Lucio guy so much. Anytime he fucks up, I'm just gonna. We need magical girl transformation sequence for Greg turning into a roach. That would be dope. That's probably going to be a challenge run to Adversity 60 within the hour of the ID's releasing. Probably. Wouldn't even be surprised. Upload it on YouTube or something. I've seen a lot of shit people put on YouTube about Limbus. I still remember that fucking thumbnail about Ishmael getting pregnant and you nuking Philippines, I think. That was a wild one. What? Oh, you haven't seen that? Hold on. I'm gonna check if I can find it. There it is. I'll send it in the memes. Give me a sec. There we go. Enjoy. Completely normal stuff. Hold on, let's skip the music. No. There we go. Thumbradia. I'm gonna give her more than just a thumb. What? Now every time I look over at the meme channel, I just see the fucking... I see marry her or nuke Philippines. You ain't slick, tween? What do you mean? I am slick. I'm slicker than anyone. Can you attack other guys, please? Thank you. What the fuck is that? That's one hell of a meme. Mr. Streamer, can I say something that might sound mean? Go for it, I guess. How bad could it really be, considering, you know, us, everyone here, kind of thing? You gave me the vibes of being homophobic. Why, specifically? I mean, here's the thing. I don't know. Just got those vibes from me. My basic position in life when it comes to, you know, all that shit is if you're a grown-up person, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You know? The thing PNG. It's just like, it's not my issue, it's not my concern about what people do with their life. Dudes liking dudes, girls liking girls, girls liking dudes, dudes liking girls, like, whatever you like. I know what I like, and that's it. Everyone is free to do whatever they fucking want. Don't touch the kids, and that's fine. Your sex life is up to you. That's your life. All hating Sinclairs? Yes. The important part is Sinclair being incinerated and thrown into the meat compactor. Too bad he adapted and now has harmony ego. No, I'm gonna just throw him again. He has no ego, he's just deleted. You know, I approach that abnormality confinement, and I just yeet Sinclair into the door. Think fast, chuckle nuts. Just yeet. Propel him immediately, just... If he dies, he dies. Now I'm thinking of which Abner might get the next ego, next warp. I mean, if we are going off of the assumption that it's gonna be library based, probably something from the library that I haven't seen. Could be the other magical girl one. The green one, right? I don't remember which one it is, but I've only seen it in passing when I was just scrolling through the Wikipedias a bunch. Servant of Wrath could be. There's the green one, the red one, the pink one, and the blue one. Nice, I've gotten the burn one. Exactly what I wanted. Exactly why I came here. Another one. Chicken's chicken, duh. Am I gonna get lucky and get this? No. Damn. I got scammed. The game hates me. But yeah, we could get another magical girl. Could be nice. But for whom? You got greedy with your luck? At the end of the day, what use is luck if you don't get a little greedy with it, hmm? That's what luck is for, to push your limits until you essentially can't. Sometimes advancements have only a 1% chance of happening. And you will never get anywhere if you don't keep taking that chance. Come on, fast, fast, fast. No. You sound like the type of friend a mother would warn their child about for being a bad influence. I'm the kind of friend that would go for the mother. That got me a headache. Ooh. Come on, burn. Bird? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No fusion? Thus we leave. Ooh, that was a nice crunch of the neck. Ow. It also hurted a little bit. I don't know if you heard it, but I definitely felt it. Okay, let's cook some chicken. Okay, congrats. You yielded your flesh. Yeah. Thinking about mills, I already got the bone. I could crack my knuckles as well, can I? That was the wrist. That was the wrist. Timmy Tough Knuckles. Why was the crunchiest one the wrist? But it was really satisfying though. Hold on, can I crack my elbow? Ah, yeah. If you got joints, you gotta crack them. That's what they're for, right? Making your body work? Cringe. Let's stop before we reach the neck. That was the neck. Let's see, can I crack my foot? Ah. There we go. The miracles of flexibility, being able to crack every joint in your body. Bro, you got the fucking petting thing. We should low-key praise the combat stream. Yeah, thank you for the betting thing, I guess. Still trying to figure out how I feel about it, but yeah. Should get the petting thing somehow. You know, like how there's redeems on some channels to like, oh, pet. Head pats. Not that I need head pats, but, you know. Instead we have... lock in. Drink juice. Stretch. Pain for 30 minutes? Struggle at drawing? I mean, I'm not that bad at drawing, you know. Draw more. Like what? Sing Saikai. I don't think that's quite the redeem, but you know, I see. Gamble. Gambling is fun though. We wouldn't be playing Limbus if gambling wasn't fun. And anything but Sinclair solo, of course. Saikai. Alright, let's get started. After all that's happened, this day has come. You've memorized this shit or prepared the copy pastas for all of it. What the fuck? You're not even lapping as him anymore. I don't need to copy paste. Sure, bud. Defy the past, I will to overcome endless mishaps. And it's not so bad when you are with me. Cherish as long as we last, 'cause S is not for sayonara. When memories play back. Tu es bella force de terre. The fuck? Why are we talking French here? Bro became French, holy. What do you mean? That was the most scuffed French pronunciation. What the fuck are you on about? Is that you'd rather hourly limited time together? Protection alone is not enough. Riding when not feel an empty cup. Waiting for love, I question myself a lot. What do I know about love when I recreate what I've never had? I must keep you thriving. If nutrients are what you lack, I will water you with every drop of blood I have. But now I know that sacrifice is the easy path. My absence cannot ever change the fact. Wanting the very best for you, believe me. Red can never be cut, and S is not for sayonara. Will you forgive me at last? It's alright, Top Hand. Dante will struggle for another 5 minutes to unsheath the sword. Have you heard the version of fucking Rien, Ryoshu, and I won't even say Are. I'm not I'm not sure. Like they made the actual cover. Like the actual Ryoshu VA did the cover of Saikai. I think I posted it at some point. Yeah, that one. He might be. Just a little bit. Damn. Instantly to gallery. You know, maybe I should start actually trying to do more art and actually do some Limbus fan art, now that I'm thinking about it. Might be a good pastime activity. I always struggle finding, like, something interesting to draw. But I think that would be an interesting thing to do. You really don't need to keep doing that, come on. I'm not trying to get all emotional and shit. I already was a fucking sobbing mess when I was playing through the story. Can't wait for Kanto 10 to become Ace Attorney. Objection! I fucking love Ace Attorney. It's been so long since I've played through all of the Ace Attorney games. Well, the mainline 3. I haven't played through any of the... through the, like, spin-offs and after Phoenix Wright ones. This is not for sayonara. Dap, you really put a lot of time into memorizing all of it. You know what? Props to you, man. Oh no. I suffer from re-teamstism. Different thing. But do you perhaps have autism? I mean, we all play Limbus. We're all not normal to begin with. I have autism. but I think that's abundantly clear. I'll just take that. Thank you. Heal Sinner, revive. Your stupid ass. Okay. Bjorn? Okay, maybe not burn. There we go. Glimpse of flames. Exactly what we need. Nothing to sell. Yay. Okay, let's burn this twig. Go on. Apply more burn to it, goddammit. Tien Tien. Hell yeah. Inken, Chidai, Meitan, Buji, Yao Yong Yuan. Wulun, Meitan, Aochin, Chin Pu Shen. La, Lalu, Lula. Do 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 do. La la, Lalu, Lula. Do 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 do. Shintiao, bye bye. Used to think it's not worth it. That I just have to endure it. Watch me take my steps. The journey may be short and sweet. Kindness leads my way. Doors, no detours, let us not forget. Invite you to a lifelong party. It's rude to overstay. Manners, bad manners. Renju Chu, Jin Ben Shan, Xi Chang Jing, Xin Chang Yuan. I don't know why I love this song so much more than any other Limbus Millie song. Honestly, Tian Tian was very, very good. Like, it was my small obsession when it released, when I first listened to it. I'd say it's because it is one of the more uplifting songs out of everything that we have in Limbus, if you think about it. This is the only song that gives you, like, hope for the future kind of thing. It is upbeat and it's like, yeah, shit will happen. Sure, I'll die someday, but hey, I'm still gonna enjoy life. And the wait each moment bears. Fresh air so crisp, water so clear. let's dream butterflies fear. So what if we can race against those wheels of death? We are always running. We can behold the sceneries, hoping that through my finder we find another answer. The well inside my heart is overflowing with love. Journey may be short and sweet. Kindness leads my way. But detours, no detours. Someday I'll be dead. Don't be jealous of me resting in peace, with the smile on my face. But assured, rest assured, Ranjichu, Qingpanshan, Qishangji, Qishangyuan. I guess the way it reflects on Lu's character and how it shows how his personality was after the Kong family massacre, and how it transformed after confronting the elders after having to save Ji-chun, having to overcome his nihilistic trait, is what captivates me. For me, I really like every single, like, Limbus Millie song, right? And I can connect with them all in different ways. But for me, the reason I like TNTN so much is, well, yes, it is just a good song, but for me, I just enjoy that it has a much more positive feeling to it. If you think about it, all of the other Limbus songs, they're much more solemn. Maybe like pained, if you think about it. The Between Two Worlds being all, you know, pretty fucked up, considering the what happened to Sinclair and everything. Fly Broken Wings, I guess it's also pretty positive in the end, but overall it's very pained. The song is filled with a lot of anguish, you could say. Compass, also, there is a lot of anger in the general feeling of the song. It's suppressed anger, but it's still anger. Then there is a lot of just sadness in Through the Patches of Violet. But TNTN, out of all of them, is the most like, yeah, you know what? This whole life thing is pretty cool. I care about it now. I know it sounds like the most stupid description I could have given, but I'm not really in the philosophical mindset. Two of my favorite PM Millie songs are about a character who came to view their life as under the control of others. Under the control of others. Fly Broken Wings? Or are you talking about Saikai? I'm gonna need you to heal, okay? The other is from Library of Ruina. Oh. Oh, PM, not Limbus ones. Gotcha. For some reason, my brain interpreted PM as Limbus. Funnily enough, as much as I like analyzing both of them, my topmost favorite is neither of those. Sometimes that also happens. I'm trying to think, can I pick a favorite out of all of the ones that I've heard so far? Because chances are I can't. I like them all very similarly. I'll say it outright because saying where it's from isn't a spoiler. Go for it. I mean, chances are, if it's from Library of Ruina, I've already heard them. My favorite PM Millie song is from Library of Ruina credits. Huh. Considering we had a lot of those moments where you just, you know, requested all of the Millie songs from Library, chances I already heard it. It's like a response to string theocracy. Okay. String theocracy is dope. But here's the thing that I absolutely love when they do that kind of thing, where they make a song, and then they make a slightly different version of it, where it kind of plays off of the original version. Like an answer to it, as, you know. Maybe an extended version or whatever. Make it interesting theatrically. Down, down, down I go. Now, white tassel I would have had to go to the actual one from the thing, yeah. Red tassel, I mean. Why did I say white tassel? Did I say white tassel? Oh. I do want to finish library eventually, but like I want to take my time with it. Kind of how I taken my time with lobotomy. Maybe not to that fucking extent, but you get me. I do have a request for you once you do Library of Ruin again. Sure. If it's something I can do in the game, by all means.
적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
Of the Urban Nightmare's first invitations, do the leftmost first. You will have to remind me when I actually get there, because as of right now I don't remember shit of it. There's a specific character that appears there that is both a fan favorite and my favorite. Sure. Just make sure to, tell me in advance. Sure, I'll use 4 egos in the same turn. That will not backfire spectacularly. Oh, so what the fuck are these skills that this girl has? Plus 1 coin? Like, just like 1 coin power? What is that? You ain't beating the magic bullet, come on. Hey, yo. Huh? You, huh? Since when Hexnail is good at clashing? What am I looking at? Also, how the fuck are you at max SP? $50 Oh my fuck, what was that? What was any of that? It's fine, it's fine. There we go, right? And that's gonna be fine. I am not looking forward to fighting this character in the actual story. In the intervallo. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to fighting this character in the refraction, because I have a feeling they're gonna put her in the refraction. Me neither. Girl, we're on floor 5, what the fuck? And the unique facade for Marisol is gonna be logged behind the refractal too, by the way. I mean, I'm gonna get it, but it's gonna be... Like, I'm 100% kind of player, you know? I'm getting everything. If there is time limit, I will do stupid things. Yoink. And once the event ends, it's probably gonna be unavailable until the Bogya comes around. Well, I'm gonna get it before the event ends. I know that. Don't mind me cracking more of my bones. I cannot afford anything yet. Wait, that's the wrong thing. Nah. I could get your ass eventually, or I can get more boxes. And all the pools. Still almost a month for that. Okay, let's see what we got. I do want to get this floor 10 clear, but at the same time I might as well just save it for floor 15 instead of just, you know... Going to floor 10 is boring. Let me actually look through some of the IDs. I haven't leveled you up, what the fuck am I doing? Nice. And now I am going to skip this, and now I'm gonna have her as my loading screen. 5 head. If they're not letting me customize my loading screens just yet, I will force myself. I will force them to let me. I am 6 outer shots away from maxing her. Damn, you were on the level the entire time. No wonder some clashes felt like shit. Also, don't question why Leo Association Hong Lu is level 55. Don't worry about that. Quick, look away. Fuck. Fuck. Don't look. Don't look at this. I did not use my shards at anything or anything at all. I did not. Oh wow, she's somehow up to F4 now. Interesting how that happens, huh? Curious. Should I actually uptie you eventually? Probably. More coin power. Go away. Hide don't look. Don't look at those eyes. No, I mean, don't look with those eyes. More damage. Yeah, probably a good idea to eventually get that. Okay, what team is next? Will you enter them? Hold on. I actually want to change these a little bit. Murder on the Warp Express? Meh, who needs that? Give me this. Let's see. Bleed time. Right. It's that time of the month for my girl team. Let's go. Sinclair, at least be useful on a bench, okay? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I will do this one more mirror dungeon run. Probably then I'm gonna, stuff for today. Don't wanna overwhelm myself and then get fucking deaded tomorrow. Would be unfortunate. Because I do want to play something else tomorrow, do the whole streaming thingy again. Gotta get used to doing it more consistently, that's the word. Good job, Ryoshu. That's my girl. That is my girl. Damn, we need more Blood Fiends. We need Blood Fiend IDs that are gonna fix everything. Give me a Ryoshu Blood Fiend ID. Oh my god, please. I need a Ryoshu Blood Fiend. She could do so many things to me. Lullaby, don't stop until I fall in flames. Stay with me until the end of time. Oh my god, I already became weak in the knees when Contempt All ID Ryoshu got announced. I think I'd flood my house if Blood Fiends Ryoshu ever gets released. That's what I'm saying. Blood Fiend Ryoshu, it's... that is pure peak. That is exactly what we need. The kind of things that she can do to me is... I let her bite me all day. She drained me of all my liquids. Back off, I was the one who brought her up first. What the fuck do you mean? I was the first one to even bring her up. Come on. Kind of unfair. Jesus. Come on. We can share. Come on. Totally, we can share. You haven't been professing your horniness towards her for quite a while. I'm suddenly very territorial. Wow. All it takes is just Ryoshu sucking your blood a little, huh? You better believe it, the moment she releases, I'm... Look. Looking? I have a specific type in women. The type I love in women is women. And when it hits the spot, it hits good. So let me get this straight. Red Eyes has to either have tentacles or suck your blood. Have I covered most of it? Have I covered most of your type? You covered some of it. Only some of it? But there should be so much more. Okay. Keep tickling those feet. I'm gonna go buy something before I forget again. Okay. Go buy whatever it is you're buying. Says you have everything. Go. Little thing. Oh, world is kind to me, but sorry, sorry, sorry. In a fine suit, ain't by credit card, but I cannot prove myself. The space base. This is the space base. Can you hear me? Come on. This one piece is missing. The whole world is kind of me, but sorry, sorry, sorry. Read a pretty crown, paid by a blank check. Myself. Love the song. Get them.
하지만 슬슬 물리는군. 근처에 융수염이라는 군 거를 파는 곳 있나? 있군. 그럼 링컨버 회신님은 수박을 곁들인 융수염 과자로 결정하지.
Let's go.
어떤 조직 놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
Easy. Here I am. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Let's say nothing there became a beautiful woman. Would you do... Nothing there became a beautiful woman. Would you attachment work? Let me look at the picture. Ah, that one. That's a toughie. Do I die in the process? If I don't die, definitely. If I die, no, I mean, come on. I'm not one pump champ, I would want to go more than one time. So if I only die after the first times, then what's the point? Too good to be done more than once? Nah. By the will of indomitable human spirit, I shall crack every female more than once until I get absolutely drained. Okay, so if we want to go for those kinds of questions, let me throw a question at you. Would you be down bad to get a foot job from Blue Star? Oh, I'm definitely getting a headache now. I guess the question stumped you quite hard, huh? What other song that I liked? You know what, I want to listen to extras again. Elfelt Valentine.
아비들도 매번 이런 식이야. 지가 내킬 때만 잠들었지. 따뜻한
My main in Guilty Gear Strife. Even if she is very easy to pick up, still like her. A bit too late to become a furry, Roger. What the fuck?
가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
Question mark. Rabba-dabba-da, yeah, yeah, too late, my baby. Oh, hallelujah. Rabba-dabba-da, yeah, yeah, I'm up and running.
모래배들의 잠을
And stop picking up a little extras of life. Oh, hallelujah.
용서할 테니.
직원들이 긍정적인 환경에 놓여 있게 되었어요. 관리자님이 이 기회를 잘 활용하길 기다리고 있습니다. 기계는 언제나 기다리는 모양이니까요. 난 너희가 좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든. 절묘한 한지 발빛을 찾아낸다.
Kill more of these Encorp bastards.
그 말에 참으로
We're gonna have to deal with more Encorp bastards from now on, aren't we?
부서지고
번개
파괴되어도
같았어.
다시 교체.
I'm assuming next counter we're gonna have to deal with more of them. Oh no,
가기 그지없는
I don't wanna.
개체가 유리한
Rabba dabba dab, yeah, yeah, late my baby. Oh, hallelujah. Rabba dabba dab, yeah, yeah, I'm off and running.
관리자님은
Let's start picking up the little extras of life. Hallelujah.
죄인인가?
수에서 벗어났나?
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Everyone is fine. Send them in.
모두 나의 뜻이 따뜻해. 저기 건넨 도움 또한 도움일 테지.
시합이 터졌나?
Give him a haircut. Come on. Nice.
앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요. 따뜻해 끌리고
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요.
재밌었다.
평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
자, 오늘 할 거 다 끝난 거 맞지? 그럼 약속대로 이 만화책이랑 해결사 잡지 가져간다.
Oh. Yeah, yeah. My baby. Oh, hallelujah. Rum-bum-dum-bum-dum. Yeah, yeah. I'm off and running. Hallelujah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Little extras of life. Oh, hallelujah. There we go. Guaranteed squalidity. Now we don't have to worry about, dying too much.
저 살점을 찢으면 더 붉게 칠해지겠지?
요즘 고민거리는 없어? 혹시라도 일하는데 힘든 점이 있다면 언제든지 나와 상담해줘.
I do instinct to perform one true primal instinct of reproduction. Hold on. Shh. Surely there's a hot woman version of nothing there. I'm gonna do that research off stream, you know? Okay, then. I'm gonna do that kind of research off stream. If I find something, it'll find its way into Discord. Don't worry about that. Sure there is. Of course. Or so a friend told me.
괜찮은 공격이네.
Uh-huh.
앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
Totally.
의도는 모르겠지만 이걸로 공평해졌네.
정화.
어중간한 예술.
Is that a friend of yours perhaps into hot, dangerous women who might want to bite them, drink their blood, potentially have tentacles? Preference for striking red eyes, perhaps? You know, I'm just like spitballing here. The possible, you know, interests of the friend that you might have.
다들 능숙하네.
Perhaps, perhaps not. Who truly knows? Well, I'm pretty sure you would know. Since it's your friend and all that, but... It's alright, alright. I get it, I get it. Bruh, we're on the second floor. What do you mean? What is that clash? Girl, what the fuck?
아류산 토평의 발식. 갈라지도록.
가슴 가장 깊은 곳까지 박히도록.
We've been talking too much horny recently in these past hour. So the moment I saw the Hexnail ego for Faust, I looked at those big ass paws of hers and my mind went to interesting places.
참고로 이거는 행복하게 쉽게 하지 않아요.
거 맞지? 약속대로 이 만화책이랑 해결사 잡지 가져간다.
Very interesting places. I'm not gonna clarify the kinds of places though. I'm normal, okay? I am a normal, well-adjusted individual with nothing weird in my mind. Also, I do not know why, but Rodia Hexnail and Autis, I'll go for Scissors one. Damn. I don't know why, but they're doing something special for me. I don't know why.
절묘한 하나비었고.
Also, don't use
40.
overclocking nearly as much as I should on some egos.
방금은 좀 쩔었는데.
Because think about what one small thing that nobody really thinks about or realizes, but a character, or like even a person, almost never really says their own name. Like, that's just the thing. your name is mostly said by other people, never by you. At least, you know, outside of the self-introductions or whatever, right? So, actually having Radia say her own name? That's interesting.
내가 어버이보다 뛰어났지.
Unless you're Yi Sang. He's a special circumstance. No, I want an overclocked version. Yes.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
자, 로자. 직접 고통을 안겨주는 거야.
It's one of my favorite corrosions in the game. Because the Rodia herself is just normal. That's just Rodia. But it's the teddy bear controlling her. It's like... It's a rare thing. Usually corrosions means, oh, I'm completely fucked up now and I'm, you know...
씹어줘야 하는데.
I'm embodying the abnormality too much. But in this scenario, it's more just the teddy bear controlling her.
손가락 안에서도 내로라는 실력자들이었을 거야.
달빛조차 잘려나가 올가을로 보여준
혹은 더 대단한
한수
기술을
배웠네.
매번 남아있게
약점을 잘 노리셨습니다.
어중간한 예술. 물어뜯어 고칠 수밖에.
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
Okay.
다류산 표창의 칼식. 무슨 말을 하고 싶은지는 알겠지만 엎드려 영웅아.
지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 고모대 같았어.
햇소리 같은 놈들은 환경을 좀 봐야
Destroy more of these guys, come on. I am starting to get a headache, so I do want to wrap this up faster. I don't know why I'm getting a headache. I hope it doesn't have to do with the fact that I cracked my neck like that. Let's hope. Hopefully I did not break my own neck somehow. Would be nice if I haven't. Because the snake thing, it's kind of difficult to replace. Oh, hey, Paulo! Hey, yo, welcome to the Raiders. How was the stream, Paulo? Welcome. Happy affiliate anniversary as well, my man. I know I already, you know, said it and all, but yeah, still. How was the raid? How's the vending machine? Welcome, Raiders. Hope you had fun. I'm gonna be real with you, man. I was planning to kind of wrap up in the next like half an hour, and I was going to raid you if you were still streaming. But I guess that kind of goes out of the window right now. Hey, Gunnar. Who are you calling Gunnar? Hey, Bloop, how you doing? Apparently drinking blood makes you into a sexy vampire. Very on the nose, my guy, considering I'm running the Blood Fiend team right now. Thank God you didn't arrive like 20 minutes earlier. No, why is that? We were totally not talking about anything sus. And even then, talking about sus stuff is the fun stuff. It just proves my point. Exactly. When
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요.
when are there gonna be like new beauty videos, like beauty guides on YouTube? Which is like, girls, if you want to really look stunning, you have to drink some blood. It's gonna make your skin glow. When the fuck is that gonna happen? Clearly that's the secret. You gotta suck if you wanna. If you wanna. We're normal here. I promise, Raiders, we're normal here. We're completely normal people. Suck maxing. Yes. Hey, Rumple.
유익한 책이 또 하나 늘었네.
Suck maxing.
내가 모르는 것들이 많아.
It's like Luke's maxing, but on a, like a level above.
언젠가 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지. 세상의 모든
조직
것이
놈들인지
단 하나.
Drink blood? Is bathing in it in a tub too good for you? Well, you see, it's better to absorb blood directly through like your digestion rather than trying to soak in it. The blood is not really topical application kind of thing. Never played Limbus, how is it? It's a gacha game. It is a game that requires you to read, which the community very often doesn't. It's fun, it's difficult, it has hot women, so it's good. Yes. And you don't really have to, you know, actively do much. It's like an auto battler kind of thing. Look at the screen if this is something that you might be interested in. It's free to play, but it is a gacha. Very good writing. The story is good, and music is also really good. But if you are gonna try to understand what is going on the moment you come in, you're gonna be very overwhelmed. Hot women noted, indeed. Very nice to free-to-play players. Yep, the very good gacha. Technically, you can get everything without paying money. Simple to start gameplay, but eventually you need to think and read and just hope for the best.
조각조각 형체도 남지 않았네. 난도보다
엎드리도록.
이번에도 잘해줬어. 유익한 책이 또 하나 늘었네.
Hot woman in question.
내가 모르는 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다
I have my wife as a loading screen.
반드시 찾을 수 있겠지. 세상의
Look at this and realize that we have tomboy hags in this. And then just forfeit all your worldly possessions to Limbus Company, to Project Moon, because tomboy hags are amazing. Look, just, oh my god, wife.
너무 약올리신 것 같은데요. 떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Tomboy hags, wow. Yes. We even have an alcoholic tomboy hag in one of her versions. The way the, like, characters and gacha works is that it's all the same person, but different variations of them from different alternative realities, essentially. So, yeah.
만들면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
Very, very good.
임파스터.
제압계 제게 맞는 공격 수단도 못 고르면서 왜 징계팀에 나가 있지? 실밥이 터졌나?
Very, very fun game. Good story, which I'm kind of dreading doing right now because I'm really unprepared for the new Intervallo. Can I just continue doing mirror dungeons and not do the Intervallo, please? Intervallos always kill me. Every single time the final boss just makes me hate my life. But it's fun. Trust. It's all good. Just because sometimes it makes me want to not play it. It's an amazing game. Beautiful game. Love this game. Probably my favorite gacha in the entire world. I heard the developer is very nice to the players, releasing packs for free for everyone just for fun. Well, I mean, whenever there are some, like, whenever there's some reason for celebration, they're like, yeah, here's a 10 pool. Anniversary, here's like 20, 30 pools, whatever the fuck. Oh, we've gotten a lot of followers on YouTube, here's this shit. We've gotten a lot of people on Twitter, here's more stuff. The game is very generous. The way that it has been described is, it is a gacha game made by people who don't know how to make gacha games. Which makes it amazing. Because their two previous games are just standalone single-player games that you just pay for and play. All, by the way, in the same universe. All connected, but you don't really have to play the previous ones to get into this one. They focus on fun instead of cash, indeed. You can earn everything just by playing without really paying money. Like, I have almost everything in the game. Almost everything.
특별히 보여줄게. 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
Like, that's kind of my goal right now, to actually get everything so I can feel good about myself.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다. 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 절묘한 하나도 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
아름다운 춤을 추는 건 나뿐이어야 해. 그러면 네 발목을 잘라버리면.
The only truly limited stuff was from a collab they had. The thing is, the collab has been announced like almost a year in advance. And they were like, hey, this is the collab. It's gonna be limited time. If you save up now, you're gonna have enough. I'm gonna start playing then. Previously I was playing Deadlock, but that game drove me insane. Yeah, you know, start this game. And this game is really nice to the players. Like, insanely nice. And the story will make you cry. You will have mental breakdowns. And that's a good thing. Accept it and enjoy it. Deadlock isn't a bad game, but like, I just cannot really bring myself to get into another MOBA-esque game. Nah. I'm just doing kind of like endgame farming stuff. This is just me essentially grinding 4 characters, so to speak. Gotta go, hopefully I'll be around to watch some more. Deadlock is okay. Okay, thanks for dropping by, Blue. Thank you. Have a good time with doing whatever you're doing. Deadlock is amazing, but when we play a 1 hour match when there are people 0 and 12, kind of feel it. Yeah, listen, I stopped playing competitive games a while back. As I said, like, I don't know if I mentioned it to you or not, but like, I used to play Overwatch. I used to be quite decent at Overwatch, Grandmaster level, but playing Overwatch at high level, the queues were like half an hour long. Then you were playing pretty much the exact same people every single time. And sometimes you just get unlucky and have someone in your team who doesn't know what they're doing, and then you just spend hours just losing and losing and losing. Needless to say, competitive games are not really my thing anymore unless I can rope other people in who know what the fuck they're doing. Or at least will not make me wanna, you know, do the Minecraft thing to myself. This is why I love co-op games. Co-op is fun, yeah. fucking... Why did I get that? Okay. I guess it was the only one left, so it makes sense. Co-op is a rarity, if we're gonna be honest. A lot of video games try to go either single player or just full-on PvP competitive. It's very rarely co-op, which honestly pisses me off. But it is what it is. Let's heal everyone up a little bit. Like, against my better judgment, I started getting into, you know, what's its name? Guilty Gear Strive, even though I haven't really, you know, played against other people outside of you and Polo.
치사하게 자기 혼자 사기 버프 둘둘 감고.
That's the only game where I'm kind of actually getting better at the whole competition. Well, that and a little bit of Apex. I, you know, play with Sano. Like, I'm good at PvP, but it's just, it pains me every single time when I have to bash my head against the wall trying to win.
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말
I'm pushing the point, I'm getting the kills, and then one of my supports is sitting in a fucking corner jerking off and doing an ERP with his DPS E-kitten. Why? I sweat so much playing Guilty Gear Strive, it's crazy.
치지 말고 썰라니까.
I mean, a good game would make you want to sweat, you know? It's like you want to put more into it. You want to put your everything into it. Like, realistically speaking, let me check. How much time I've actually put into Guilty Gear Strive so far? Right now, my playtime in Guilty Gear Strive is 21.2 hours. I want to say 15 of those hours are in the training. Just training and me practicing combos. Nothing else. The good side is that when we lose solo, we understand it is our fault. Yeah. I prefer knowing what failed instead of just being like, well, it is what it is, GG's. GG, go next. I was also thinking of getting into Valorant. I heard there are a lot of e-girls there. But then again, it is a very, very questionable idea. I do not know if my already crumbling sanity can withstand Valorant. It doesn't matter how good I'm at the game. Finally. Hate the centipede. Wife. I'll get some cost. Training combos in Guilty Gear and doing the tutorials is important. The game is kinda unplayable without muscle memory. Yeah, and considering I also switched to playing on keyboard, I started playing, like the first, I want to say 10 hours I've put into the game were on the controller. Hell, even first 15 hours I've been on a controller. Like, you know, the DualShock, whatever, PlayStation 1. But then I was just, like, I want something more precise. And I went with the keyboard. I know, playing a fighting game on a keyboard might sound like a crazy idea, but keyboard is actually one of the better inputs that you can really have with it. So that's what I usually go for. And technically, it's one of the very few fighting games I've ever played, period. The only other fighting game that I've put a lot of time into was Tekken 6 on PSP, but that doesn't really count because, damn, I was a little shit back when I was doing that. And it was... I never practiced any combos or anything, I just, you know, mash buttons, have fun, yee, kind of thing. That's how I was going on all about that. I guess I also played a little bit of Soul Calibur, but a very minimal amount, like maybe a couple of hours, tops. So yeah, Guilty Gear is the first fighting game that I've actually decided to put in any sort of effort and actually learning the characters. But now that I'm on a keyboard, it feels much more reliable. I can actually pull off the moves guaranteed, as long as I know what the command is for them. I decided to... Keyboard is good, I use control because of Gold-wise. Every one of his swipes require doing half moon in the movement. Well, that's the thing. On a keyboard, it's good. I love half moons. Although in the gaming, in like fighting community, they're called half circles most of the time, but that's... My brain, the terminology fucks with me. But yeah, it's still good on the keyboard. It's really easy. I mean, okay, realistically speaking, half circle, yeah. Sorry. You know, fair enough, fair enough. Like, language barrier... Listen, English isn't exactly my first language either. I know, shocker. But, yeah. So, I'm playing Milia, Elfit, and guess what? Both of them require quarter circles. And if you want to do their overdrive, you gotta do the half circle, right? Like, most of their moves require half circle, or like quarter circles. And the keyboard is essentially like an upgraded D-pad. But half the shit that I need to learn and how to do it and when to do it, it's like, wow. I'll be honest with you, I don't want to learn Roman cancels. I really don't want to learn Roman cancels. I love Elfit. I don't play her, but I had to play so many matches against her that I figured out how to counter. Elfit, I love her. Like, I love the music, I love the girl, I love the play style of it. You can do quite a few mix-ups if you know what you're doing with her, but damn, she is very reliant on just being up close to the other player. If you're outside of the range, you can just be destroyed easily. Like, yeah, you can close in the distance, but it opens her up so much. If she hits you once, that's 10 seconds waiting for the combo to end. At best. But the most important part is the music. Hell, I've requested extras on this today. While streaming at least, like, what, 2 times? 3 times? Fuck it, let's go again. I need to know how to play Elfit. Elfelt. Yeah. Difficult to pronounce it properly sometimes. Forget the L at the end. But I feel like I need to master her. So that I can legitimately call her my wife, you know? I need to prove myself. What floor is this? 4, I think? I think I'm on the 4th floor. I used to main other girls, but Go Lewis is so funny to play. Thing is, I used to be kind of like, I will play whatever is fun to play or whatever it is that is like the most meta thing to play.
쉽게 하지
Sure, that happened. But at a certain point, I was just like, I'm just gonna play the characters that I like looking at. And I know, shocking, it's always women. I missed like 50% of the combos I tried to do, but when I hit the combo, I basically one-shot the opponent. Yeah, I know.
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할 놈들까지
Kinda bullshit, but what can we do?
달빛조차 찬란한 걸 올고든
I do want to get like super good at some of the characters, but it's gonna take a lot of time.
난 너희가 좀더
The ninja guy too, I like playing him a bunch too. The ninja guy? Which ninja guy?
대박! 간지였는데? 어중간한 예술. 물어뜯어 고칠 수밖에.
Nagarnayuki? Johnny? Venom?
임파스터.
의도는 모르겠지만
Chip. Ah, Chip. Right. That one. Yeah, okay.
잘라낸다.
But again, thing for me is that I kind of made it an unspoken rule for myself that I will only ever play as the female characters. So pretty much half the roster is just gone for me. I also tried picking up, what's her name, Ram Lethal? Whatever the fuck her name is. Have you tried the girl with the guitar? The witch girl, yeah. I don't remember, like, whatever name her. I don't remember the name. I tried her, but she's not quite my type. I mean, she's hot, yeah, but...
이제 싱 수에선 벗어났나?
I tried Jam, the newest released one, but I felt like she was a bit too... How do I put it? She was too boring. Ram Lethal is very fun and OP. I wouldn't call her OP. Like, her neutral is really good, but if you really go for the deep combos and you use your swords, well, you open yourself up to a lot of pain. She is really strong if you know what you're doing, but if you fuck up, you fuck up.
선법 회식 메뉴는
Oh, hallelujah. Yeah, yeah. I'm off and running. Hallelujah.
당연히 내가 1등 스코어지.
But yeah, Ram Lethal, Elfelt, Milia. Those are my girls. Come on, bleed. Okay, fine, I'll get the bandages, I guess. Hallelujah. No, we're not taking away the NDA. There we go. Still not the thing? What am I missing? I'm missing the knife. But I'm gonna get the knife after this one. Unless... Yeah, knife. There we go. Who else? I wanted to try Abba, but her playstyle is gonna be such a pain in the ass to actually play with. I decided not to touch her, even though I like her a lot. Jam felt way too, like, boring and easy. Like, I didn't have fun playing her. Like, it was cool to pull off all of the, you know, cool abilities and whatnot, but not exactly my type of playstyle. Abba is my spirit animal. I just like her. Turn me into the key. Yeah, I wish I was that key. Yep. Too bad she's very difficult to play and she's not that good in general right now. But I really would want to be that key. Well, nice. Who is this again?
아이씨, 팝콘쯤은 줘도 되잖아. 이럴 때 딱 씹어줘야 하는데.
What other characters? I was thinking of trying Lucy, the cyberpunk one, but I didn't like her playstyle that much. All of her abilities were meh. What else? What other girls are there? I'm not even gonna try Jacko, I'm gonna be honest. Jacko is unreachable for me in terms of the skill level. Samurai lady? Samurai lady. Samurai lady. Oh, Baiken. Baiken. I tried Baiken. She was actually one of the first few I tried to go for before I settled on Milia and Elfeld. But I didn't like the whole tether mechanic. It felt a little bit too gimmicky to me.
그중에서 가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
I know it shouldn't bother me that much. There are much worse mechanics that you can have to go through, but Milia's combos are pure art. Well, there's a reason why I spent most of my fucking time in trading. You're not here to visit. Might you be those who... No, we're not. Huh. I'm not a fan of Queen Dizzy, but I suffered a lot from the people that made her. Dizzy isn't too bad, but I feel like she's a bit too sluggish for me. That's the word. That's what I'm gonna say. Sluggish. Let me quickly check. Am I forgetting anyone else? Mei is not really my interest. Not interested in her. I was thinking Giovanna. I was thinking of Giovanna personally, but I don't know. Just didn't feel like it. And Unica felt a tiny bit... Dizzy is all about the long range. Yeah, she is a zoner. She's a good zoner, but I prefer actually pulling off cool combos instead of just fireball, ice ball, fireball, laser. Giovanna was my main for a while. She's about those mind games. I was thinking of getting into her, but then again, I saw Milia. The primary reasons as to why I picked the characters that I picked to main. First, I liked how they looked. Second, I loved the music. And third, I did kind of look up a couple of tier lists. So, yeah. I looked up a couple of tier lists. A man is allowed a little bit of that. Yeah. listening to extras and love the subhuman self. Damn. At least that makes sitting there in the training for hours tolerable. Because those make me feel so good. I like Giovanna's music. Her track wasn't bad. What was it? Trigger? I think the name of the track. It was nice, but it didn't hit nearly as hard as Love the Subhuman Self and the extras. They hit way too hard for me to just give up.
적에게 치명상을 입혔습니다.
It was like a couple of hours into practicing Milia when I realized, holy shit, what I've got myself into and what her playstyle is. But whew, that was satisfying regardless.
다른 부서에 있는 애고까지 가져오긴 잘했지.
And at some point I was like, okay, yeah, you know what, I learned a couple of combos on Milia. I know how to do her cool abilities, let me go into the arcade. And I was doing fine, up until the final stage in the arcade where I had to fight Naga and Nayuki. And there I proceeded to get my ass beaten for 80 attempts before I finally managed to beat his ass. 80 attempts! But that definitely gave me some experience. Kinda like throwing the toddler into the deep end of the pool. Oh, you beat him? Well, I mean, it took me a long-ass time, a lot of ability, a lot of attempts, but I have beaten him. And ever since, he hasn't actually been that difficult to beat. He deals a bit of damage, that's just a tiny bit. When you're playing as fucking Milia, he kind of two-shots you, but that's besides the point. Considering Milia is one of the lower HP characters, whew, yeah. He just destroys you. I was like, let me do this cool thing, and he's just like, overdrive, kill. I'm like, okay, cool, he pressed a button. He pressed a button. Sometimes he just ignores your stun attacks, and then slice once, taking away 80% of your life. Yep. Like, I'm full HP, he does his one, like, overhead slice, and then I'm 1 HP and I'm just sitting there thinking, what am I doing with my life? Come on, really? There we go. Also, I don't know if it makes it better or worse, but when I beat him, I didn't know that there were multiple ways of defense. I didn't know that there was flawless defense. I didn't know there was anything. The only way that I could block, or the only way I knew how to block was just basic hold back. That is it. I didn't know that I could do some other shit. He is buffed in that fight as well. Normal PvP, he isn't that tanky. Well, that makes me feel a tiny bit better. But I did not know just how much he was going to destroy me. Knowing that I could have used cooler, you know, abilities. In my case, I tried with Chip Zanov. Would get one shot by him. I just gave up. I kept going. I was like, this is how I learn the game. If I can beat the most bullshit boss that I've come across up till this point, yeah, I can win. And now that I know more, like, abilities with her, and I know what his moves are, I'm actually capable of, you know, defeating him rather reliably.
효율적인 대처로 개수를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
검을 맞대?
또한 용서할 테니.
아듀. 달빛조차 잘려나갈
이번에도
올곧은
잘해줬어.
훌륭하군.
유익한
Oh, yeah, that was nice. I need to put some more
내가 모르는 것
practice into my melee.
언젠간
Want some good and fun training? Go to training mode, send opponent to fight back, put maximum difficulty. Okay, so that's nothing happened, got it. Then try not to be 100% of the time stunned. I'm sure it's fine. What's the worst that can happen? It's gonna be fine. All allies for 2 more. Okay, so this is good for Slash, right. Might as well get this for Dawn. Anything to enhance. Yeah, sure, Dawn, go for it. Deal some more damage. You have infinite life, it's fine. You just need to fight enough to not look like we're getting humiliated. I mean, I do enjoy trial by fire in video games. You know how you know Beat Saber, right? The fun VR game where you just, music slash things. Yeah, I started by downloading the most difficult community maps for the songs that I like. The ones that take hours for actual players to learn how to do properly. And I was like, sure. What's the worst that could happen? Needless to say, I've gotten good at Beat Saber eventually. Now, of course, the wrist weights that I decided to put on for additional challenge probably didn't help. But it was something.
어중간한 예술은 물어뜯어 고칠 수밖에.
40. 먹칠.
That's a lot of HP. No way Mr. Streamer has actual training weights. Yeah, I do. I mean, I have a lot of, I have dumbbells, barbells behind me. I technically have a treadmill. I do actually care about my body and work out, Yeah, that is the good life. When playing best, get most out of it. I mean, that's just how I improve. Throw me into the most difficult shit, and I will eventually start adapting to it. And I will be capable of actually dealing with it. So, yeah. That's the way that I usually go about things. Give me the most difficult shit that you can throw at me. I will hurt a lot, but I will survive. And when I survive, damn is it gonna feel good.
왕의 비호를 하사한다.
There we go. I was wondering why this fight was so easy, and then I see that the enemy has negative SP, unlike all of my other attempts. I wonder why. I guess sinking might be a useful little tool for this boss fight. I'll keep it in mind for when I actually do the story mode. When God of War released, I started playing God of War difficulty. Took me 1 hour to beat the first combat versus like 5-week Draga. Most fun I've ever had in game. I personally am not a fan of the reboot. Like, I don't like either of them. But I share the God of War thing because I played on my PSP. I played God of War Chain of Olympus. And Ghost of Sparta as well. Both of them. And I played them on the maximum difficulty. I remember spending hours, no, fucking days, in a single room trying to figure out how to deal with one enemy that keeps one-shotting me for no reason, and but holy shit, the satisfaction you feel when you actually get over the fight. Oh. When you finally manage to clear something that has taken you hours. Oh, the sheer dopamine rush. And in Chain of Olympus, for beating the game on the hardest difficulty, you got a mime skin, which was a very fun one, because you had no... with a mime skin, you got no weapons. So, you just see Kratos, swinging invisible blades of chaos. That shit's hilarious. Like, it still kills the enemy, but... there's nothing. It felt very satisfying. Like all of the weapons and everything, just invisible. And yeah, then, of course, all the games have my favorite stuff, the sex minigame. Is he just T-posing them out of existence then? No, like, imagine a mime pretending he has weapons, just swinging shit.
지금처럼 엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을 다니며 많은 기억을 쌓아줘. 언젠가
Okay.
그래서 가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
Yoink. Well, let me see if I can find it. Just out of curiosity. Mime of War skin. Oh my god, the game looks so small. What the hell? I'm trying to find an image that doesn't look like a like a centimeter by centimeter square. What the hell? I see it here. Oh, you found it? Nice. Yeah, the Mime of War. Now, and we can do the daily gamba now that it is reset time. Daily gamba. Damn it. Come on, just give me something. At least one of the two. But yeah, I want to say it took me at least like a month, maybe 2 months to actually beat the hardest difficulty in Chain of Olympus. Oh, but it was so satisfying when I did it. I mean, probably wouldn't be that difficult now, these days, considering I have a bigger brain than I had when I was a kid playing that shit. I don't have enough, right? That would be, what, 224 plus... Yeah, well, I need like maybe 30 more boxes. Okay. Let's see. Just give me the boxes. Nice. I do need to get this Honglu. Poise bleed. Oh wow. how how rare these days. I swear, Poise bleed was one of the first combos we've had. But I guess it's not that bad. Poise bleed and bind. I think bind at this point should actually just be like its own keyword. With how many ego gifts and how many IDs use it, just make bind the keyword. I know it doesn't like directly damage the enemy in any way, but technically Tremor didn't either. Until they introduced a few variations of it. But yeah, so I have pretty much everything in the game. Like I have almost all the egos, all of the identities of all of the characters. So many that it's lagging. And I want to say over the course of my entire like Limbus playtime, which I want to say it was about like 2 years by now, I've only spent maybe like $100 equivalent, roughly. Yeah, somewhere around $100, I'd say. And it's total. That's like for the battle pass, mostly. Like, battle pass is worth it in terms of investment, but technically you can get everything without spending money. Yeah, okay. That was 3.5 hours, and I'm... The headache is still coming on, so I'm thinking it might be a good moment to actually stop. Might be a good moment. Gotta support the devs. Yeah. I do also... You people with money for the battle pass disgust me. I mean, battle pass is like... It's like $10. And it lasts for 7 months. I can skip one meal, and that's it. That's enough. But no, I get it. Yeah, lunacy, how much? Yeah, this normally is enough. Like $12. And considering the director wants that anime, we have to fund it. In this economy, that might as well be a whole week of no food. I mean, it does depend on where you at. So, yeah. But then again, I like this game enough to potentially not eat food for a week. Hell, it probably help with, lowering the body fat percentage a little bit. A week of no food was probably healthy, right? Right? Damn, I have a lot of enkephalin. I need to actually start spending it. Don't know what the next stream is gonna be. Maybe a library, maybe more Limbus. Not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. Gotta do the whole playing thing. But for now, yeah. Is anyone I know streaming right now? Liberty? Yeah, I might actually do a little bit of Liberty. Yes. Thank you for the stream. Oh, no, thank you for stopping by and chatting and all that. Yeah. But yeah, might do the library next time. Don't really have anyone who is streaming that I know of that I could raid, so I guess this chain ends here. But yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you, Paulo, for the raid. Thank you, Rumples. Thank you, Endless. Thank you, Top Hat. Thank you, Grim. Thank you, Paulo. Thank you, Bloop. I remember everyone who stopped by. All of you are awesome. Hope to see you all tomorrow. Hopefully. Unless some bullshit happens, but I'm aiming for tomorrow's stream. And, yeah. So, yeah. Good night, good luck, whatever the fuck. Bye-bye.